We're Cazzy and Bradley, and we've been driving our UK camper van all through North America. In this video, we get up to some awesome things. We visit one of the most historic spots in all of the United States, visit our favourite national park in Utah, Helen makes it to the Grand Canyon.
She made it all the way to the Grand Canyon National Park.
We get a taste of iconic Route 66, and we almost get into an accident.
Oh, what's he doing?
I hope you enjoy. After a busy few days in Fort Collins, we decided not to vlog our time in Denver, but instead enjoyed being in the moment. We saw the sights, did a food tour, and went to an amusement park. It's a great city, and we've got a guide on it that you can find in the description below. After a quick visit to a diesel mechanic, we hit the road. We left Helen in at a lovely diesel mechanic, Steve.
Steve's Diesel and Automotive and Trucks.
Yeah, so we needed a diesel mechanic who'd seen a diesel and knows how they work. And yeah, so he basically checked the fuel line, all the stuff.
So they changed the filter that we got sent out. And he said it was like really heavy and really gunky, and we've actually got it.
Yeah.
So he said it was, you know, because we've been doing so many miles and it's different fuels, it's a good chance it just like picked up different contaminants and stuff. So a clogged fuel filter is what would have caused the issues we've been having. They said they checked the rest of the fuel line and it all seems fine. There's no pressure leaks, everything's working well. So I mean, these guys know what they're talking about, and they did a good check of it all. So
we're hoping that is. Oh, I don't even want to say like.
It just started up, like it's running right now. I started up first. That doesn't necessarily mean anything because it's an intermittent thing, but
we'll just see what happens.
We'll see how we get on over the next couple of days.
Fingers crossed. And they also help tighten our handbrake a little bit. So woo.
Yeah. And he said to give him a call if you need any other help or anything. So he's a nice guy.
Nice guy. Thank you, Steve.
Good guys. Yeah. Cheers.
I was going to say morning from Colorado, but it's 11:30, so it's, you know, kind of midday. We have come to the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and I know what you're thinking. Why is there sand dunes in the middle of
We're in the middle of the country as well.
The middle of the country, literally, the middle of America. And yeah, I can see it's really random, so I'm very interested to find out why they are here. But check them out. Look at this. What? Why?
We've been like driving through endless fields and mountain ranges and stuff, so, and they're just
there,
like just being dumped here.
Conveniently, in the National Dunes Park, there was an RV dump, so that was handy. But also, you can see loads of people with sandboards, and you can rent. Well, when you get there, they say you can rent sandboards from like.
What is
that?
That's like a butterfly or something.
Yeah, so you can rent sandboards from like places like 33 miles away and then 3 miles away, and yeah, I didn't know that, but that would be really cool. We done sandboarding in Vietnam, and that was fun. Brad's going to tell you how they're formed.
Well, it's very complex. You know, there's all kinds of like technical, geological reasons. But basically, it is like a phenomenon almost because it's such a rare thing. It's something to do with the exact, like the flat open ground all around and like the sand getting blown in. But then because it's right up against the mountains, I think the mountain winds either sort of stop them and deposit them.
Yeah.
And then it's all to do with the thunderstorms also turn them into dunes, and then there's the heat. And there's loads of technical reasons, but it's just like a real natural.
But it is quite random.
Phenomenon.
But it says as well, it's coming from like stuff that's like 66 miles away, like the San Juan mountain range or something. So even that is like, so obviously it's just a really random. I mean, there's mountains all beside it, so.
And they're still being built. Like it's not like they were just deposited there like millions of years ago when the water retreated. It's like they're actually being made. So it's quite a cool random thing.
It's pretty cool, and you can walk up on them. We've seen like little dots up on the top of the dunes.
I have no desire to trek 2 hours up a sand dune.
No.
But we have a lot of driving to do today as well.
We have 5 hours, don't we?
For 5 hours now, yeah.
I think this is one of those flash floods they talk about.
This is, we were in sunlight
like
2 minutes ago.
Like with aircon and it's warm.
And now look at it.
Woo!
So we've gone from sand dunes to ski resorts
Yes.
in the space of 2 hours.
So there you go. That's how diverse Colorado is.
They have like the deepest canyons, you know, like barren, dry nothingness, and then you have these.
This.
We're in the Dolomites again.
The air is so cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. So we're parked up just outside Mesa Verde National Park. We're staying on BLM land. So this is the Bureau of Land Management. There's a whole bunch of it across America. And basically you can stay on the land for free. This is one of the more cooler spots. They have like 20 different kind of campsites. And this is one of them. We picked number 4 because it's my lucky number. But then you have a view of the mountains right there. And it's a wonderful temperature. So we made it to the Mesa Verde National Park, and I have to say there's a lot of history here that I feel like this is one of the most historic places that America probably has.
Yeah, America doesn't have old things.
Yeah, and this is
the Native Americans didn't leave stuff behind, but these are like actual structures going back all the way.
Puebloans, is that pronounced right? Yeah. Anyway, it's like they're like 700-800 years old.
They came like 1300 years old, and they lived here for 750 years old.
Yeah.
Years, and they abandoned like 700.
So basically this whole like park and structure is like dwellings and stuff that have been left behind, and they were settled. So yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, it's a big park. It's actually quite big. It's like half an hour to an hour between places. But yeah, we're gonna check what we can out, because some parts of the park are closed or you need reservations for, which obviously we don't have. But yeah, I'm actually excited to see some of this. It's pretty historic. Yeah, got it. Okay, so we came to the Four Corners Monument, which is
the point where Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico meet.
But apparently they want $8 for it.
They want us to pay to get in. We just drove out of our way to get here.
Are we gonna do it? We paid the $8 each fee. She said, "Oh, it closes in half an hour." So kind of slow.
So get in, but get out.
Also,
like, just your money.
There was no tax on that, so you know.
I'm in Colorado. I'm in Utah. I'm in New Mexico. I'm in Arizona.
4 states. Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah.
I'm in Colorado. New Mexico. Now I've seen the National Treasure movies, and I'm pretty sure if I touch this in a certain way, it would unlock some sort of hidden treasure that comes up through there.
So we're back in Utah and back to that heat. Yeah, we're heading towards a place called the Valley of the Gods, and apparently it's a really scenic area, and you do like a loop drive. Online it said it takes 1 to 2 hours, so we'll see how long it takes us, but yeah, it's listed as like one of the top things to do in Utah, so it should be pretty scenic. Just drove past this, look at this. This is a cafe called Twin Rocks Cafe. I'll pull in, but look at the views, and look at those rocks.
This is just a road. This isn't like a national park. This is just the roads through Utah.
It's always just amazing scenery everywhere.
It is like a pleasure to drive. This video brought to you by Zuba Fizz. Sparkling lemonade. Only found in the Wild West.
Nice. Do you want a sip? Fresh out.
That is Zuba Fizzy. That's nice. Nice and cold.
So we made a random stop into a place called Bluff.
It's it's a replica of the original fort they used when settling here in
1890s.
Yeah, in the 1890s. And it was a really cool visit center, and the guy was very friendly, and he told us about how they got here. So these settlers came from western Utah, they travelled through a thing called hole in the wall, which was just a
Like
slight
literally.
crack in a canyon to get here. Bearing in mind it was blazing heat, they had like their families and horses and wagons. It took them 6 weeks to like blow dynamite to cut a hole through the canyon to then drag through. And this is one of the
Yeah, look at this. One of the original
wagons they used. Look at it. It's crazy. These people had a tough life.
Doing a Gooseneck State Park. It's only $5 to get in here. Let's check it out. Recognize this spot? This is where Forest Gump went running. We are making our way to Bryce Canyon National Park, another one of the big 5 in Utah. And the 18-mile drive in Bryce Canyon.
And we almost just had a crash.
You did.
That's like, we're just saying, we've been here for like 8 months in North America, and that was our first close call.
Guy just pulled out and just didn't look.
He just pulled out. It
Just kept
going,
driving.
Kept going,
We were like-
kept going. He obviously didn't see us.
Anyway.
Anyway. Is this it? Oh, what's he doing? I don't know, it's like he's gonna stop eventually, he's gonna wait.
So one of the fun things about Bryce Canyon National Park is all the spiky rocks that look really cool. They're called hoodoos. We've seen a bunch of hoodoos. I think last time was in Canada mainly. But yeah, this national park is home to the world's largest collection of hoodoos. And they look so cool. So we're parked up, we got a spot in the park, which is great, at a campsite. The air is cool, it's going to drop to 8 degrees tonight, which is amazing. So I'm actually enjoying cooking dinner, having a wee drink, Brad's chilling outside. Time to relax.
Okay, we're parked up, because he's looking at our dresses.
For last week?
But anyway, we're driving towards Zion, we're actually in the Zion National Park. We're parked up on BLM land, which is basically desert, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by amazing canyons, and oh there, lightning. We're in the middle of a thunder, rain, lightning storm. So I'm just going to chill here and enjoy it, while Cazzy makes me a fantastic cook.
Alright, we've made it into Zion National Park, which is number 5 of Utah's Big 5.
We've done the Big 5!
We've done it. We basically have completed Utah. Ta-da! Which is true because we're leaving Utah today, aren't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. So welcome to Zion. Bye. So, really random, those guys needed a lift through the tunnel with their bikes from Austria.
Yeah, we just thumbing a lift, and I guess they look friendlier than all the other hitchhikers we've ever seen, because we've never done that
We've never
before.
done that. Yeah, but we've managed to fit the bikes in here and we got them through. We got chatting. They're really nice. Yeah, they're over from Austria cycling in this heat, so good on you guys. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, our first Europeans in a while.
Yes, we love Europeans. Those guys recommended an animal sanctuary that's literally en route, and apparently they're home to 300 different animals. So
It literally looks like a sanctuary.
yeah, an absolute sanctuary. So we're gonna go check it out. You can play with kittens in here. Look at this one, isn't it cute? Or is she cute? I don't know. The one behind me is also. Hello. And there's one in there. Hello.
3 legs.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bubble came out.
$5 lunch buffet.
I don't understand what the catch is.
And this amazing view.
And it's vegan as well. That's vegan food with that. Great. Guys, I have some very exciting news. Helen did a thing. She made it all the way to the Grand Canyon National Park. I was so close now. Well done. Well done.
First view of the Grand Canyon in 500 feet.
How did they know?
Walking towards it. I can see it in the distance.
This is a big moment. I want you to capture your first impression of seeing it.
Yeah. Holy shit, it's big.
Oh my god! Right there. It's like just a sheer drop.
So, not only are we in a town called Williams,
That's my second name.
but we've just realised that, well, we will be driving part of Route 66, and this is our start point for driving Route 66.
Yeah, we get like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and this is like a very touristy, historic Route 66 town, but...
So we're gonna get some food. And Route 66, the bit we're doing, ends in Kingman, which is my nan's maiden name.
Yeah, how random.
How random,
It's
huh?
fate.
Yeah, so my forefathers lived here. They might have founded this place.
Maybe. Woo!
Proof, we made it.
Yeah. Red's gonna put the sticker.
We've only got like 2 of these left. It's a good place.
I just thought you should know, they do these things called big gulps, and they're big gulps of juice and stuff. This is a large.
That's a large.
That is a large. Now, the medium was ridiculously big. This is a large, and it's definitely enough for 2, right?
That's far more than an English large.
That's... One wasn't enough, though.
I also got a large.
They're so big. They're so big. We may have been over ambitious with it.
It doesn't fit in the holder.
Should have went with the medium. Coming up in the next video. Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!